So when you think mother-daughter relationship movie, this is not it. The Monster is directed and written by Brian Bertino, and it stars Zoe Kazan and Ella Ballantyne, and this is a story of a mother and daughter who are going on this desert road at night, and they are suddenly stopped on their tracks, and then they find there is a terrifying creature lurking in the woods who's after them, so they have to survive alone at night. This movie looks beautiful. The cinematography in this movie is absolutely beautiful. It's always dark, but you have this one road light above the car where they are stranding, and it just gives so much to this movie, so much life. It does so much to this story. Everything is dark around them. They are alone in this car. These two characters going on this road, literally and figuratively, and it just adds so much to the movie, to the tone and to the flow of the narrative, as these two characters who hate each other, by the way, I'll speak about that more in a sec. They are just alone in this car, given this difficult situation, and an unexpected one at that. As I said in my intro and a few seconds ago, this mother-daughter relationship is a twisted one. These two hate each other. Think about the person you hate most in the world right now. Are you thinking about them? Good. You don't hate them as much as this mother hates this daughter, and vice versa. These two just antagonize each other in each and every way, and these two are full-fledged out characters. Zoe Kazan as the mother, what a performance. She was so good in this movie. This is a person that went down very bad roads in her life, and so she has made some bad decisions. She has not treated her daughter very fairly throughout her whole life. In comes the situation where you are trying to see if this mother, and as a person, has some good inside her to fight for her daughter and not just for herself. They have a very weird relationship in the beginning where you see her asking permission to her daughter to do something, and then you see flashbacks where you kind of see the story of her and the daughter and how they got to this situation, why they are going down this desert road that they are going onto. But even better than Zoe Kazan, in 2016 we have had great child performances, and I mean great child performances. This girl, I have never seen her before. She is stupendously good. I mean, it's stupid how good she is in this movie. How she tops the amazing performance by Zoe Kazan. You see this girl's journey throughout the movie, and you see the relationship she had with her mother, and you see again the reason why they are going down this road, and you see them facing this creature and trying to handle the situation together. And again, you guys know how I love characters growing up with each other. These two form such a bond in this journey, and not a bond that you maybe are expecting, not a little bond like, oh my god, I love you, I was so wrong in doing stuff I did to you. No, it's not like that. It's much deeper, much more layered than that. These two characters are so well fleshed out throughout this movie. I was floored. I'm not going to show you the monster, don't worry. This creature is fierce. Once you see it, yes, it gives you the creeps. The biggest problem with this movie is that it is exactly what you are expecting. And it's not that it is predictable. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, you have these two characters, a mother and daughter. You have a creature. They are alone. They have to face it. What's it going to be about? Where is this movie going? What does it want to say? About a half an hour left into the movie, you know exactly what's going to happen. And again, it's not like it is predictable. You don't know what the mother is exactly going to do. We don't know what the daughter is exactly going to do. We don't know what the monster is exactly going to do. But the thing is, when it comes to how these characters came to that point in the movie, and as you see the narrative flow and you understand the archetypes of the characters, each and every one of them, you understand what the story means, and it's a beautiful message. It's a great message, one that is very well handled. Basically, it's not a big enough payoff to a story that engages you so much and makes you feel so much for these characters. It is a slow burn thriller. If you like your slow burn thrillers, you're going to get it with this one. The soundtrack is also very very beautiful, haunting and beautiful at the same time, giving that contrast between the horror and the drama going on in the story that flows really well. And the movie is only 90 minutes long. It's not overly long. You have two great characters, two spectacular performances, a very good story that the only problem with it is that it doesn't really surprise you in the end and doesn't feel very satisfying come the end of it. That's the worst thing I can say about this movie. Good directing, one I can't wait to see more of, a very engaging horror thriller drama story, which I very much enjoyed, and because of that, I'm going to say that The Monster is an amazeballs. What did you think of The Monster, my beautiful geekies? Do you like your horror thriller dramas? Let me know your favorite in the comments below. And of course, thank you for meeting me today at Comic-Con. Today was the first day. I love meeting you guys so much. It was so awesome. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. And of course, beautiful geekies, start leaving your questions for the hashtag Rogue1Q&A in the comments below. Ask me how many questions you want about anything you want in the comments. It can be about Comic-Con, it can be about Christmas, anything. And of course, like this video if you did like the review and share, because that's a big way for you geekies to help me out and spread the love to more people you met at Comic-Con. Subscribe if you haven't to join the beautiful geeky community where we can be geeky united. Once more, thank you so much for watching, my beautiful geekies. See you tomorrow again at Comic-Con. Stay beautiful, stay geeky, share!